Alrighty then. Hey everyone, it's me here again, just bringing around a little bit of a status update, and I know I had said I wanted to do like a video a week a while ago, and I still really do want to get to that point at some point. You know, just getting something out on some day, whether it be like an actual video of something, me just telling a story about something in my life, or someone else doing that. And that is the end goal of all of this. That's what I want to do. So a little bit about what we're doing right now. This is a PV, or a ZVP, against somebody. Who am I against right now? Let's go over to find him for a second. Oop, hello. Against Yano Warelf? Yano. His name is now Yano. And let's put you on me, because I don't really care what Yano does. Yano does his own thing, so. So yeah, I guess a lot has been going on at home. A lot has been going on at home. Jeez, I cannot talk today. And it just hasn't really happened for the most part. I just haven't been able to sit down and actually record something, or just put it out. And you know, I'll get into that in a later video. But it's just been a little bit difficult to do stuff. And you know, a few days ago, I finally got a new microphone, which sounds amazing, by the way. So I'm glad I did that. And I guess getting that thing has sort of got me in this mood where I want to do a lot of things. So I guess in a few days, not I guess, I will. In a few days or so, I'm actually going to be putting up a series of a friend and I going through the incredible adventures of Van Helsing. And hopefully, if I have the time to do it, I'll do some more videos like this one with StarCraft. I'll actually do like an actual cast of it, as opposed to just me going, hey, here's what's happening in my life. Let's talk about that, because that gets a little bit dull after a while. There'll probably be other things too. I know that we all have stuff we each want to put up here. The issue then becomes, how are we gonna do it? But on the downside, a lot of stuff I mentioned in the last video, like the person plays scary videos or whatever, that's probably not gonna happen anytime soon, or for a while, or ever. I don't really know what's gonna happen with that one, because he doesn't seem to really actually get into it. Well, so if you're expecting something like awesomely scary or terrifying, you're not getting it from him. Maybe from me, or one other guy, but not the person it was supposed to be. So I got that not going for us. But yeah. So at this point, it's just sort of more of a hobby channel, I guess, is what I would want. Was what I'd call it, because we're each doing things as we get our own chance to. Which for the moment means, well, it means me doing a lot of stuff. Me and like one or two people, but they're not really able to just because of the way their computers are working. So I guess you could blame that on a lot of things. Sometimes it's just that the words, I can't find them. They are just completely gone to me right now. But a lot of us are just trying to get our own sort of way in life, if you will. And finding it's a bit difficult sometimes, so if you stick it out, go with us, maybe, hopefully, we'll bring you some stuff you actually want to see. And if it's something you want to see, let us know. Between the like 4 or 5 of us, we've got a lot of things we could do. Personally, I like StarCraft. I like a lot of action RPG sort of things. I used to be a lot of Call of Duty. Well, not a lot, but like I played the last few. So yeah, definitely actually zombies. I'm gonna do a lot of zombies. I love that thing. It's not really competitive, it's just something we do for fun. And I did just actually lose something important there. Well, not really important. No, yeah, it's important. And it was my baby, apparently. Yeah, this is an older replay I did like a long time ago. I'll put up the 2 times just because this is kind of like, oh, let's sit and wait for a while. But I did this video like at the start of the new season. I haven't really been able to sit down and play a game for a very long time. And I just haven't been able to have time for a lot of things with school and everything. But this is a pretty standard, I think it was a gasless opening, well, sort of, into a into a Roach and Ling combo. Again, it wasn't really something I thought would work, but it's something I wanted to see what would happen, because, like, I'm not a great StarCraft player. I don't have the time to dedicate to sit down and actually do it. But I enjoy it. And I think that's kind of why Bronze League is so much fun, because no one really knows what they're doing. We just sort of charge face first and see who wins, and that's exciting to me, because it's not like, oh, let's see who has the best micro. It's, well, let's flip a coin, see what happens. Could be fun. So with this one, I'm going for a Roach timing attack. I think I leave a little bit late. It's not the greatest, And I did actually get a little bit scared at the beginning of it. I made a few more lings than I thought I really should have, and it probably isn't the best game to watch in the world, but it kind of gets fun later on. At least I think so. But I will keep going ahead and doing that one. But back to what I was talking about with the whole update thing. Yeah, we are going to do a lot more stuff. I have about 2-ish hours of my friend and I doing the Helsing thing. I'm not sure if I'll put up on this channel or my own, just because of some stuff that's been going on. But once I figure that out, I will definitely let people know. It's not so much a playthrough as it is us just doing stupid shit. Well, not really stupid, but silly, I think anyways. I find it funny. I find it humorous. Though the sound quality is a bit meh, and so is the recording. See, I'm really new to this whole like recording shit, so I've got to figure it all out. And I guess when I was recording it, I made my voice too low, and his voice too loud. So that was that. And the other part is the program I'm using. You can either put in your original frame size, or like a higher or lower one. First time I did it high and it made it blurry. So I was like, you know, that's fine. I'll lower it a little bit, and that made it blurry too. So this one, I'm hoping I fixed all of that. But oh shoot, I am missing a lot of stuff. Okay, so that was just. Let me just go back a little bit. Yep. No, that's whoa. Okay, that's far. Sorry about there. Is that where I was? Like a little thing in the corner. Okay, yep. And here we go. Just gonna mosey my way on down. I said mosey. Let's put it from his perspective. Let's just do everybody. Everyone. We can see everybody. And I get kind of a little bit scared right here just because like that to me looks like a big army, and this to me looks like a much smaller army. Even though I do actually finish my second at my attack power 2 or range 2, whatever it is. So I'll go back up there, draw a few out, pick off some ones I think are dangerous, which probably weren't the greatest choices, but you know, in this case it worked. He didn't really focus fire anything, but he did pull a lot of probes. You know, he didn't mistake so much, but he doesn't actually make a warp gate, which confuses me. Like, he has the tech. He definitely, it's right there. Like, you see that thing? It says Z, which I am actually in grid, so Z is right there, but he doesn't ever do it. Meanwhile, I am still making units behind this, a lot of roaches, and he has not quite transitioned into the next thing. I cannot say the word transition. In this game, my creep spread is a bit off, though. I would normally want it a lot further, but I guess everyone gets a little bit nervous when they're not used to playing against actual people. Like, I do a lot of computer versus games just because I don't really... Like, I set a goal out for myself when I first started playing this game. I was like, I'm going to do this one thing, and I'm going to make it to Elite by myself before I even start doing people. I made it to Elite once. I actually want to be able to beat Elite consistently before I start doing things, which I know is like, oh, don't do that, it's just one set type of thing. I know it's one set thing, but at the same point, it's kind of a confidence booster. If you can beat the hardest thing on there, maybe, just maybe, you can beat other people, which I guess isn't quite the case, but I mean, I think I beat this guy in this one. I don't know, but he does actually eventually move into Stargate tech, and at that point, I already have a Hydros den going up, because I kind of figured he'd do this. If you after like a while of doing this one thing, you kind of assume that, okay, yeah, he's gonna go for that thing that counters it directly. So you know what counters those? Hydras. They counter everything. They're kind of like my favorite unit in this game, like roaches, and Hydras are probably my favorite unit for Zerg, just because together they do a lot of damage. Down says they cost a lot. Now at this point I am saving up minerals, I think, just for what I'm about to pump out in a second. He drops a GG here, so I'm like, yes, I win, it's over. But as you can see in the corner, there is this little thing, so like, I'm all happy, because yeah, it's over, and I'm just sort of waiting. Because, oh yeah, it's cool, it's over, GG. But he doesn't actually leave. So I'm a little bit confused here, like, maybe he'll leave if I go back, if I give him some space? No, that's not what happens, no. He's making a couple Void Rays, which he doesn't know I actually have a counter to that yet. You'll find that in a second, because I have like zero, just absolutely zero unit control at this point. Like, I'm just not great at it. mostly a macro player, to be honest. So. Oh wait, no, that was him. That was. Oh wow, I am smart. It's been so long for because I'm actually blue. You'd think I'd pick up on that? Nope. Wow. All right. So I know he has these things. I just don't really know how to reach them, and I probably should have Baneling busted it, but I also didn't want to give enough time to pop out enough of those things to counter everything I had, and that would be bad time bears. Just a lot of bad time bears, and no one needs that. We need good time bears, happy time bears, not bad time bears. And at this point, he has 1-1, which that's good. It's good. I on the other hand have 1-2, which puts me a little bit ahead, not a lot because my armor is a little bit lacking, but I think I'm working on that. Am I? Oh come on, man. No, I guess I'm not. Not doing that at all. Nope. I was not on my game in this one. Not at all. But I do actually manage to get into the base a little bit. Taking a lot of casualties. A lot. I probably should have pulled out sooner. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna take that up right there. Yes. Meanwhile, I am again streaming in a few units here and there. I don't think I did that right. I don't like how it happened. But I do actually transition to Zerglings, which I kind of enjoy Zerglings just as a base of it all, because you can just send them in. They're like, oh, yep, take all this damage for me, and then it's done. And that's over. They are literally the swarm race. You can do the same thing with Zealots almost, but it just takes a lot longer to do that. So at this point, he does have one Void Ray. He's building. I think he's building another one. Yes, he's building one more because it's going to do a lot of good against what? How many Hydras do I have? I want units, so you. It's 12 Hydra, 2 and 12, that's gonna do it all good. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm also kinda dumb here, and I just sort of bunch up my units where I would much rather pull them out. I never said I was a good player. Never claimed it. No. Probably pretty bad. Like, look at this, see? I just got smoked. Completely smoked. Right up the wazoo. Again, when you should pull back? That was it. That was when you should leave. Let's see, what if production unit I have? Oh, why am I not focusing on that thing? I need to focus on the thing in the air. Look at the thing in the air. Take off. Oh, no. Okay, cool. I just lost everything. I should have lost right there. I don't know how I didn't. If he'd pushed, I would have been done. Just completely done. But he didn't. So here we go. This is the last little push here. It's kind of an all or nothing Hail Mary attack. I did not think this would work. I had no idea what would happen. I kind of assumed I'd lose just because, that's what happens. But, yeah. That was about it. But he GG'd out. I don't know why he stayed. I don't really know why he's like, oh, GG, yeah. Was it like a BM GG? Or was it just like a, oh, good game, you probably won, woo. Because to me it feels like a BMGG. If I GG, I'm literally done at that point. I'm not going to say GG and then stay and murder the person, or try to murder the person, because this might happen. A player who is not necessarily better than the other person wins. And that was that game. That was my little game. I was like, why would you do this? What happened? But, yeah. Oh, shoot. What did I press? Oh, no, it's seeking. Nope, don't start over. No, we're not starting over. That is enough of that. So that was that right there. Yeah. If you guys have anything you want to see, let me know in the comments below. So if you want to see like a certain video, certain thing, talk about a certain thing, whatever you want, guys. Let me know and it will be done. Hopefully, at some point, with relative speed, maybe. See ya. Oh, wait. Yeah, here we go. See ya. Okay, still not seeing it.